We're on. Says we got about a minute or so. I know Steve's still running.
Steve was still running the last time we looked.
Yeah, so we're going to wait till people start wandering in here.
Yeah.
Let's take a listen, make sure that we can be heard. Oh, God, I'm groggy. Listen there.
Sec.
Yeah, we're good. Well, some people have wandered in, I see.
Verifying the technology.
Good morning.
And it is morning for us because it is...
You have seen all the heavy groups. Now it's time for Morning Maniac music. Yes, it's a new day. And a winky button to whoever gets that joke.
Because it is 8 o'clock in the morning where we are.
Yes, we like rolled out of bed just a little while ago.
And we get to spend the morning listening to awesome music.
Yes.
Well, you guys are spending your afternoon listening to awesome music. It's all awesome. It's going to be right here in this space.
Sylvia, I need your music.
Yes,
I need
please.
it badly. I need a CD. I need a download something. Please, please, please. And it's
to several of you who have music that is out there in the world who have played this weekend, please send us your music for the podcast.
I've got a lot of what's played, of who have played. I don't think Sybil has a CD out. I don't think Valerie has one out. But if you do, please point me toward them or downloads or something like that, because
yes,
I want you for Filkcast. It is Pam Black's birthday. Happy birthday. It is Katie's birthday.
It is Katie's birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Katie.
So yeah, we're having a marvelous morning so far. And I think we should probably start playing.
Should we? Okay.
So good morning, everybody. If you have any questions for us, we will probably not answer until afterwards.
We can't actually see the chat from here because it's across
way
the
over
room.
there. But we will go back and look and answer questions afterwards when we go upstairs.
Because unfortunately, the way that we have to set up, the computer's about 10 feet from us.
Yeah. So here we go.
Let's start our morning with a trip to the circus, shall we? Come one, come all to the carnival, where embers and cinnamon play. Coming and wander over and under, a paper bird singing their cage. Tens of stripes of black and white, you find wonders magic and strange. Not be assured if you wish to return, or only a wish away. For you see, my dear, it's oh so clear, nothing's quite as it seems. For with the dawn we will be gone, for we are the Circus of Dreams. The willow tree sighs as blue butterflies hover round silver flame. Unfinished statues still captured in stone, close, you might see them change. Wishes captured and written on leaves, red as a harvest moon. Lions grin and fire spin in the colors of pale afternoon. For you see, my dear, it's oh so clear, bouncing your heart on a string. But with the dawn we will be gone, we are the Circus of Dreams. Burn down as firelight dies. The dawn climbs its way to the sky, and with its first light, our fancy takes flight. For we are creatures of night. But as silence sets over
Take a look and make sure everything's okay. Can everyone hear everything okay?
Good morning, everyone. Yes, so I'm going to sneak over and make sure that we can be heard well.
It is so good. Anyone have anything to say?
Lots of no's. They can hear us, and so it seems like we're in good shape.
Okay, cool. I realized this morning that we are doing this again next weekend. Heliosphere is doing a virtual con next weekend, and Myth Gladrian Herald has come onto this page and asked some people about it. But yeah, we are part of that as well. So yeah, we're going to be playing 3 weekends in a row. It's like the most that we've ever played, I think, in a row.
Why do you do this?
I didn't realize it was next weekend. I thought we were going to have a weekend off.
Do you see what I live with?
Yeah.
Do you see what I live with?
I make her
I
have.
live with this man right here.
I make her have to go play music. Oh no. Oh, the pain, the anguish.
Yes, well, whatever.
It'll be fun. But anyway.
Oh, it's going to be a ton of fun.
Good morning. It has been amazing watching the Filk community just from all over. I've managed
From
to see,
literally everywhere, coming on and saying hi.
managed to see some people who I've not seen in ages.
By the way, because I know he's watching, Tom Jeffers, get in next weekend if you're not already.
Yeah. So we should move on.
We should. But I'm serious. We need some stone dragons here. Go talk to the Gladrian Herald and get a space of Helios because I'd love to hear you guys. Now, songs about eclipses. This is called Shadow Moon. What must be cut away, steal it into your dark moonlight. In your shadow it will stay. You shine too bright without welding glasses for me to see, till you cast your shadow in sweet totality. Corona color rainbow shining out across the sky. Play across the waking world, we hold your light in silence. Shadow moon, cast your dark light upon me. Take the sunlight from my side and show me what I need to see. Shadow moon, take what must be cut away. Steal it into your dark moonlight. In your shadow it will stay. Moon to burn the candles black. A dozen years till you come back. Another path you'll take, another people you will seek. But your lessons we will take, your vision we will carry. With us onward on our journey, recall the day we touched a shadow moon. Cast your dark light upon me. Take the sunlight from my side and show me what I need to see. Shadow moon, take what must be cut away. Steal it into your dark moonlight. In your shadow will stay. And what's really funny? The next solar eclipse that comes across the United States goes over my mother's backyard. Party at my mom's house!
Party, house concert,
The whole shebang.
music circle. Anyone who wants to come, let us know. We'll talk about it. I'm getting a couple years to plan yet. It was
2024.
2024. So yeah, few years yet.
Few years yet. This was a request from the next performer on the list today.
Yayla asked for this one.
Hi, Yayla. Okay, cool. It's on there.
Yes.
We did a whole bunch of rearranging sound-wise yesterday.
Yes.
We got everything, I think, working the way that we wanted to now, which is lovely. We're going to get a chance to listen to this later, so we'll know really how
Because
well
we have
it
some
worked.
adjustments to make, but we haven't had a whole lot of time to actually go through and do what's necessary to get that done.
Yeah.
But we will.
Well, we haven't until recently when we suddenly have a whole lot of extra free time.
Yeah, free time, he says. I spend most of my day at a desk.
She's still working.
By the way, which is our kitchen table.
Yeah, she is still working. I am supposedly working, which means that I check my email 4 or 5 times a day. But we are both home. We're both doing well.
Yes.
And we're both doing well. And we're both...
And believe me, getting him home,
Yeah.
huge relief.
Yes. So anyway, we should play.
I think we should. For all you Calvin and Hobbes fans out there, we're almost a full generation removed from that now, from when it was really popular, and yet people still love it.
Fireside whispering on an autumn breeze, voices singing through the snow. Come along with me, where the starlight well, but you long now for the sea. I promise nothing but my hand. Come along with me. You worked your way up to the top of all there was to be. You climbed so high and then looked up. There's so much more to see. I promise you no mountains will hold only one key, and that's to laugh along the way. Come along with me. Yes, come along with me. Transmogrification to invisibility, to every game of Calvin ball. Yes, come along with me, 'cause we're up on high adventure, from high up in our tree, from dinosaurs to jetpack wings. Yes, come along with me. Yes, come along with me. Years fly by like paper planes. You give her hand to me. I promise to take care of her as you once did for me. 'Cause you never let your childhood go, and so neither will we. I see you in your daughter's eyes, Calvin's girl. Come along with me. Yes, come along with me. Come along with me. Yes, come along with me.
That was an amazing choice. Thank you, Yayla.
I need a quick retune here.
ahead.
Something slipped.
Yeah, us.
There it is.
Anyway, as some of you may have heard in previous shows, etc., there is a new album coming, eventually. And it centers around a little town called Callan and the enchanted woods that surrounds it called Callanwood. And one of the issues with this particular setting is that the people, the humans in the village, fear the wood because the woodland creatures have magic and they don't understand it. Well, the woodland creatures fear the humans because they have steel. They have lots and lots of iron, and that hurts Fae. So these two groups tend to stay apart. But you can't always keep small children out of the woods. And so one particular volunteer goes through and rounds up those wayward children and makes sure they get home safe every night.
Fading sunlight into night, sometimes I'll hear the cry. A wayward child in this wild, afraid of the dark and the woodland kind. I cannot leave a young heart to grieve when I could show the path and lead them on past forest dawn, away from false fears, wicked wrath. Owls hunt while bluebirds sleep. From the night you're told to flee. We live in places that you fear, but your place tonight is not here. Fiddle crafted from old wood magic, no words will I say. You'll hear my song and before long your tears will dry away. For you young ones are fed the myths of what lives in the wood. But hear my song and think for once it's true we might be good. Owls hunt while bluebirds sleep. From the night you're told to flee. We live in places that you fear, but your place tonight is not here. My refrain will take your pain and leave it far behind. Though you won't know just why you go, to my tune you will fly. I'll lead your heart past forest dark. You'll never be alone. As the light grows higher from the watchman's fire, you'll know you're almost home. Owls hunt while bluebirds sleep. From the night you're told to flee. We live in places that you fear, but your place tonight is not here.
And so there is a Pied Piper of Hamlin in the wood, but he doesn't have a pipe. But he has an awful lot of wood to deal with. So he makes do. Speaking of new albums, so I'm silly. Y'all know this.
Yeah, we know this. It's not new.
So I got it in my head to start writing a song for each of the cards of the major arcana of the tarot. Because apparently I need something else to focus on.
And suddenly we move closer.
Wherein suddenly we are much closer
How
to
do
the
we do it?
camera.
It's video magic.
It's magic.
So hi there. I had things set wrong at the end of our set earlier today.
And so we have very generously been given the opportunity to try that again.
We have a do-over. So let's wait for some people to come wandering in here, and they are wandering. Hello.
And they are wandering, yes.
So yeah, we're going to redo our last three songs. I am going to edit the earlier set and cut out the nasty bit and this set and post it up on YouTube later today.
So it's all one thing.
So hi there.
But there is going to be a sudden jump forward.
Yeah.
Just know that that's a thing.
This has been just an amazing weekend.
Thank you, Sybil, so much for putting all of
Yes,
this together.
Sybil. Yay.
We are the stragglers at the end, but there will be a Zoom open circle that's happening in 2 hours.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I think that's right.
Yes.
Thereabouts. It's on the schedule.
Yes,
you
it is.
You can see the schedule.
But anyway,
So
picking up where we screwed up last time,
before we so rudely interrupted ourselves,
wrote a song for a tarot card. This is for the star.
one constellation that every child knows. Northward you guide us wherever we go. You've seen all our faces, we've had many names. Though we may be different, you're always the same. Polaris, carry us home with your wind in our sails as we roam. You carry our faith, you're giving us hope. Polaris, carry us home. Yes, Polaris, carry us home. And here's to the sailors who look to you still to show us the way, for technology will only give us so much, but you give them more. You give them your smile, their will to explore. Polaris, carry us home with your wind in our sails as we roam. You carry our faith, you're giving us hope. Polaris, carry us home. Yes, Polaris, carry us home. For some you are Naga, a mountain goat bold. For some you're a dark king from stories of old. For some you're a lesson that never grows cold. Polaris, carry us home. Yes, Polaris, carry us home. You've watched us reach for you down through the years. You've watched our triumphs, our joys, and our tears. One day we'll meet you, but until that day, we'll keep reaching higher, as high as we may. Polaris, carry us home with your wind and our sails as we roam. You carry our faith, you're giving us hope. Polaris, carry us home. Yes, Polaris, carry us home.
Could you step up there and make sure
Better?
no
Yes.
one said anything? Lizzie's gonna come get very, very close to you.
Dancing in the kitchen, high. Waltz time, high again. Thank you, Sybil. Sound looks like we're okay.
Okay, cool.
Complaints about phasing, no complaints about anything like that. So good.
So we got a couple more songs. Thank you so much for listening. Like I said, Cheshire Moon.
Thank you for
Band-
giving us a second chance.
CheshireMoon.bandcamp.com. CheshireMoon.net is where you find us.
If
And
I could ask one favor of all the performers, if you have a place where we can find your music online, put it up in the group, because people want to know where they can see more of you.
especially me, because I need more stuff for Filkcast. So yeah.
So anyway, this is by UK filker Piers Cawley. He wrote a heck of a song that was up for a Pegasus several years ago.
Couple times.
Couple times, yes. And this was requested for us, and so this is Child of the Library. I'm a child of the library, it made me who I am. It taught me about freedom and the fellowship of man. A sea of story waits for you inside the library door. Don't say we can't afford it anymore. The library's where I made some friends I've known my whole life through. The Walkers and the Blacketts and the Pevensies, so true. Sid the Canine, Cannonball, Galadriel the Fair, the daughter of a pirate king, and Paddington the Bear. I'm a child of the library, it made me who I am. It taught me about freedom and the fellowship of man. A sea of story waits for you inside the library door. Don't say we can't afford it anymore. I've traveled south with Shackleton and all his gallant crew, through the African interior that Mary Kingsley knew. I rode the trackless prairie where bison used to roam. I flew around the universe, not half an hour from home. I'm a child of the library, it made me who I am. It taught me about freedom and the fellowship of man. A sea of story waits for you inside the library door. Don't say we can't afford it anymore. And as I grew, the library fed my curiosity. All there for the asking, and all of it for free. 'Twas there I found the stories I couldn't find at home. 'Twas there I found I was myself and not my father's clone. I'm a child of the library, it made me who I am. It taught me about freedom and the fellowship of man. A sea of story waits for you inside the library door. Don't say we can't afford it anymore. So make friends with your library, don't let it fade away. Teach your kids the library's where you go each Saturday. Don't let the bastards tell you it'll cost too much to save, but they're shoveling your taxes down the hole the bankers made. Take a stand for your library, stand up while you can. Stand up for your freedom and for your fellow man. Ignorance is never bliss, don't close the library door, for a library lost is lost forevermore. I'm a child of the library, it made me who I am. It taught me about freedom and the fellowship of man. A sea of story waits for you inside the library door. Don't say we can't afford it anymore, for a library lost is lost forevermore. And last but not least, the final of the requests. This is Nachthexen. We witches have our broomsticks, allies call them paper planes, for each has only canvas, wood, and an engine to their names. On moonless nights we fly, on silent winds we glide. Our targets hear nothing but the wind when suddenly it's raining fire. When we were told we can't be soldiers, we took to the sky. We'll fly until our enemies smolder. Night witches, Nachthexen, from us there's no protection. All is fair and this is war. You never see the one that gets you. A silent night until the fire is next to you. Be it naught but ashes in our wake. Our enemy knows their mistake. Though we were told we can't be soldiers, we took to the sky. We'll fly until our enemies smolder. Night witches, Nachthexen, from us there's no protection. All is fair and this is war. You cannot see us, you cannot hear us, you cannot stop us, but you know to fear us. Never send a soldier to do a witch's work. Our work is done, our engines roar. Back into the skies we soar. Our spell is cast, our curse is set. I'll pray we'd never met. Though we were told we can't be soldiers, we took to the sky. We'll fly until our enemies smolder. Night witches, Nachthexen, from us there's no protection. All is fair and this is war. Night witches, Nachthexen, from us there's no protection. All is fair and this is war. Thank you, Sybil, for putting something absolutely amazing together. Cannot wait to hear you guys again.
And thank you everyone who has performed. It's been such a great weekend. I'm going to go back and listen to a whole bunch of it again. And,
Oh, yes.
That's all, folks.
Yes, it is.
Okay, I feel much better.